Good evening, everybody. I'm hoping sound levels are okay. I've had to reinstall my headset the last couple of days because all the sound issues were getting a bit beyond a joke. So if anybody out there is listening, or if anybody on there on YouTube is happy to comment, then please do. PlayPay, thank you for hosting me. You're an awesome dude. Right, Monday night stream on a Tuesday. I will give you a caveat right at this point in time. Hello there, hello Patsy. I may have to nip off stream briefly if I am summoned. Last night, the reason that the Monday night stream was postponed to today is that there were some health issues going around the house, and my wife wasn't particularly well last night. Had a really weird aphasic, I think you would call it, thing, where she couldn't really speak. She was trying to string words together and just couldn't do it. She was coming up with complete gibberish, like 1 in 3 words would be the wrong word. So when she was trying to say, like, can you get my phone for me, it was kind of, can you cauliflower my thermostat? Stuff like that. It was bizarre. What the hell? Wow, that shadow was moving fast. And I myself am not particularly well, so I will be having a bit of a break probably in a few minutes, even though I've just started the stream, to sort that out as well. So, organisation today not been the best, kind of running on from yesterday. It's been a bit of a difficult couple of days, so I apologise in advance for the delays and whatever's going on, but hopefully we should just try and keep as much of it going as we can. Hence why I'm also late and starting the stream. So, Monday night stream on a Tuesday. It's all gone pear-shaped, isn't it? So on that note, as I say, I just wanted to nip on to say that I am around. I am going to be broadcasting. I just wanted to let you know that I'm just in the middle of trying to sort something out, and then I'll be right back with you. So I shall leave you with the dulcet tones of whatever it is that I'm going to play, which will be either Gemma Johnson or Synaptics, because that's what's on my playlist, or the Elite Dangerous soundtrack. Pause the game for the moment so that the sound doesn't interfere. I'll put break screen on and I shall see you in a few minutes. And we're back. Another pause screen. Hello again, everyone. I apologise for that big pause in the middle of the stream there. Right. Let's get settled. Okay, what were we doing? We were exploring, weren't we? Shall we carry on with that then? That'll be fun. Oh. Was it a new follow? I see. I missed that while I was away. God knows why somebody followed me while the stream paused to sign on. But Sam Cassius, thank you for the follow. I hope you've enjoyed the first experience of the stream, which is essentially pause music. Start this thing now. Come on. This week we will also be exploring planets now. Raise landing gear.
Retracting landing gear. Engaging Supercruise. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So what I've forgotten to do is I forgot to program where I'm going next. Calibration seems off.
Galaxy map.
So, where are we? We're there. In relation to home, which is there. And we're going that way. To that spiral arm. So, I want to go back at the same level. And then I want to be going that way. far out anyway, so. Okay.
Preparing for jump. System map.
Full system map.
Closing map. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Charging frameshift drive. System map.
Well, no one's been here. So we're going to go. been a bit of a long couple of days. Last night was a bit stressful. Tonight's going to be fine because I've got slight imbalance in the joystick, which is good. That's me totally hands off the stick. Not trying to know what's going on there. Already told, good evening sir. It's not often I get you on stream, but then it's not often I stream on a Tuesday. That's explained. How are you doing? How's that? Is that any better? I think I've quietened the game sound and boosted the mic sound. I have to admit the game sound is bloody loud in my ear as well. Because I've reseated my stick. Reseated the microphone. I plug it in a different place, reinstalled the drivers, and now everything's bloody loud. Apart from for you guys, whether it's really quiet or it's just nasty. Hello, kitten. Fluffy Bunny Esquire, hello! Volume meter, thank you. If something's working. Loop of correction. Because I noticed it was going to do that before it did it. If it says slow down before I manage to see what I'm doing, then it's a loop of shame. So how is everybody then? Come on, none of you said anything back. Talk to me, people. Good, good. Fluffy bunny, glad to hear it. No, I'm going to do that one because it's in the same direction. Does it only have to burn? Ah, I won't have to fly by the sun once. So what to talk about then? Yeah, I suppose one thing I was thinking about was Glenn Frey died as well, hasn't he, this week? Lead guitarist, I believe, from the Eagles. Not a band I'm really into, not a band I've been overly into over the last 40 years of my life, but still a very much recognised and much loved and much missed part of the music scene, part of the rock scene, that obviously Metallica and David Bowie are also a kind of part of, but not being much. I was a fan of David Bowie, I'm a bit of a fan of Motorhead. I didn't do anything to commemorate Motorhead and Lemmy passing. Apart from growing a beard of a Lemmy, and I did a Bowie tribute on the last stream. But this week I'm not doing an Eagles one, because like I said, I'm not particularly big fan of the Eagles. So you all have to loop of shame. You'll have to put up with my musical taste on the stream, I'm afraid, and Eagles aren't one of them. So you're spared. Hey Stephen Carey, how are you doing? Welcome to Tuesday night, Monday night stream. Monday night is Tuesday. I'm turning Tuesday into Monday all over again. So if you screwed up your Monday last week, then you can make up for it today by having a second Monday. Done it again, look. I've only been going a loop of shames on the same planet twice now. That's me talking shit, isn't it? Yes, 2 Mondays but no Tuesdays, because Tuesdays are a bad day. They're worse than Mondays, because at least on Monday you're refreshed from the weekend. Tuesday you've just had to recover from getting up early on the Monday. What's the like about Tuesdays? Holby City's on, that's the only thing that's really redeemable about Tuesdays. Really, Fiery Toad? Tell me why. Point 1, Darksmark. Does he consume lasagna? Point 2. Is he grossly overweight? Point 3. Is he ginger? And obviously, and last but not least, point 4. Is he a cat? No, I think Tuesdays are worse. I really struggle on Tuesdays. So for me, I think Monday's the sort of fucking I'm going to work day. So inside your head, you're a bit crap. So not really wanting to get back away from the weekend. But at least you're awake. It's not quite got the same ring to it, the Fiery Toad, though, is it? I don't like lasagna, tell me why. I don't like lasagna, tell me why. I don't like lasagna, and it's true. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bad singing is copyright, bad throw, so don't blame me. Crikey, David, it's like a guitar that's been tuned with a mouse. Tuesday I find difficult to wake up because I've always gone to bed late on a Sunday and then got up early on the Monday, and I feel like shit through the Monday. But I still have to stay up late and do shit on the Monday night, so when Tuesday comes I've not really got back into the tiredness thing again, so. And the guitar's in the mouth on the key of E. Key of E! I can't do high pitched. Because of my throat, man. Trying to do funny jokes in a high pitched voice and I can't. Okay. I'd say that one step further though, and you've got the name of Karash's cover album, really, haven't you? Songs in the Key of Squee. Suggest that to him, see what he says. He squeeze along to lots of popular pop songs. With all the keywords changed to squee. It's a kind of squee. It's a kind of squeeze. We will squeeze you. We will fudge. Loop of shame. It is shame that we see before us today. We must cast out the demon of the loop. Crash, Savior of the Squeeniverse. Squeeniverse? Yeah. Don't get me, I'm here all night. No, it's not correction. Because when it says slow down, before I actually manage to correct it, then it's loop of shame. If I manage to correct it before the slow down message comes up, then it's loop of correction. I have defined thusly it shall be. That's that entire system sorted. So I'll move on to the next one, shall I? I'm not going to land on anything. Not pushing my luck at the minute, not with the joystick the way it is today. I shall land at the end of my stream and that'll be it. Jump.
Charging frameshift drive.
Loop of prudent recognizance. Ah shit. That sucks, Darts, man.
2, 1, engage.
Loop of inattentive twat. Yeah. Kinda works. Collecting FSD mats for Operation Deep Thrust. I have no idea, and I'm not entirely sure I want to know. That's just... yeah, I'm just going to quietly sit in the corner here now, I think. Open system map.
System map.
Ooh, ah, fiery toad. Ooh, ah, a little bit more. Or not. Dudes! 3 unexploded stars. All of which are fairly close to each other. That's what I'm going to do. What nebula is this? What nebula are you going to? A hitherto undiscovered one? A nebula of your own making? Should I be excited? Where's this other sun? Ooh, it's over there. As if by magic it appears. There's another one. There's total one.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Bless you. Bless you, Dark Smack. Should get that scene to. Is that the one that's got that super bright nova in it? Oh no, that's a galaxy, isn't it? Sorry, shut up, ignore me. See one little bit of science on the telly and I think I know everything. Oh, come on. There we go. Flop. What? That was probably the easiest exploration mission ever. Next. Jump.
Engaging jump drive. Fuel scooping.
My Explorer con down go there instead. Ooh.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well done, you motivated the toad. Toadivation. Toadivation. That's on. Open system map.
System cartography.
God, I'm not with it tonight. It's not with it at all. Unexplored. I'm having a good string of unexplored tonight. All of them shit, but at least they're there. Yeah, I'll have me some of them. Where's my thing? There it is. Zip. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-doo. Hello, Muggy. Yes, what? Ah, that's my leg. Ow! Claws! Oh, I'm about 2 feet away from the monitor. I'm in Derby, so depending on where you are, it will dictate how far away from you I am. La, 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 la. Whoa, why are you looking at me like that? Have I said something wrong again?
Fuel skip disengaged.
$12.50 boosts. Woo! Mats, materials. Right, got you. Thank you. Right, got you. You want to see where I am? You want to see where I am? Okay, fair enough then. Open galaxy map. Open galaxy map.
Displaying map.
Ah, there's me. There's my route. There's everyone else. Then it's Minari. Where did I start? Let's see if I can pick that other one. No, it's just Minari's landing bit. Yeah, 1,351 light years away from stuff. So there you go. Many little maps. Oh, look, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Selezen. Who is that then? Stephen Curry. Woohoo! There you go. Hey, listen, Toadie. You don't take that tone of voice of me, mister. You know I only get to play this game once a week. You're okay. You don't have any sort of like proper job type things that you have to do. Me, I'm stuck with job thing. My piddly job that I've got to go and do. Otherwise I don't get paid and don't get to do any like cool stuff like buy computers and shit. And feed people. If I could play 7 days a week, I'd be 7,150 million light years away as well. Sob, cry, moan, complain. Entitled bitch. Hashtag refund. Blah 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 blah. It's the dream, Stephen Curry. It's the dream. He's here to entertain you. I'm very singy tonight, aren't I? Despite the fact I've got a bloody sore throat, I'm very singy. Almost doing a human singing the chat. Well, Stephen, you see, if people like us supported people like Fiery Toad by putting money in their tip jars and promoting their streams and pushing them and pimping them and all that kind of stuff so that they could get some more popularity and get more viewers and stuff, then he could maybe get paid for it. Yeah, he'd get more and more viewers and they would all have like spare tuppence now and again that they could chuck into his tip jar, and then he'd be like dead famous and he'd do like TV programs and stuff. And he'd be like streamer of the year all over the place. Oh, and he'd be like streaming all over my pants. Yeah. Hang on, I've done that kind of train of thought thing again. I haven't actually really stopped that sentence earlier. Oops. Oopsie. All credibility and respect and image on the internet. I do apologise. But I don't, because it's for the lols, isn't it? What the hell's going on today? I have some kind of cold start. I have a sore throat. It's threatening to turn into a cold. I'm trying to fight it away by eating oranges and basically just getting everything that's got vitamin C in it and eating it, and that includes the word vitamin C. Just eat the word vitamin C every time I see it, to try and get rid of this sore throat and stop it coming a cold. And even though I'm not really doped up on medication or anything like that, I think I'm kind of stoned. Minecraft sucks, because Minecraft's that one thing that everybody seemed to jump on when it came out, and it was roughly at the same time as all this online gaming stuff started to become really popular. And now people have made proper fortunes out of it. It's ridiculous. I'm very, very, very jealous. There you go, Tory, that's what you should do. Just play Minecraft. That'll get you 200 viewers a day. That'll get your averages up. I was kind of thinking that, all this stuff we're trying to do, try and get you promoted and pushed out there as a good streamer, which you are. And maybe it's just the fact that, maybe it's just the wrong games. Maybe Elite's community, great though it is just too small to kind of push you out there enough. Maybe you need to sort of have a couple of mainstream games under your belt. People are going to want to sit and, more people are going to want to sit and watch. I mean, quite frankly, the people that we know and I know and sort of that we stream with and so on, all love Elite Dangerous to bits. Some of them even have Elite Dangerous badges sewn to their winkies. That's how much they love it. But maybe we're just not enough. Maybe there's just not enough of us out there who are into Elite Dangerous and like watching other people stream it to make you a popular enough streamer. Play some, bite the bullet. Okay, maybe it sucks donkey nudgers, but play it for a few weeks online. Advertise your stream as playing Minecraft for a few weeks. Get yourself onto the list of some Minecraft boards or something like that, and pimp yourself out for a bit. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe that'll get you that partnership that you want, and then you can just say, right, okay, I've got my partnership, now fuck you, Minecraft. You suck. Yeah, that's the thing, Darth Market. It's not the best stream because you don't have the vested interest in that game. Loop of correction. See? I did it before the slow down thing came up, so it's a loop of correction. See how it works? I can't stand Minecraft. I've never actually played it. I've seen it played, and I've seen it around, and I know what it is. And I'm aware of its alleged awesomeness. But I just think it sucks. I agree with you, Fighter. It sucks donkey nudgers. But it is popular amongst the demographic of the gaming community who would probably be online during the day and various times in the evening. Kids. Damn kids. Yeah, exactly. Pointy, ouch, sore on the lips. That's cubic, man, innit? Absolutely cubic. Oh no, it's cosmic, innit? Cosmic cubes, innit? It was something like that. No, back again, that one. Last one. Where is the planet on my screen? I wish I was drunk. Then I could at least explain this stupid conversation. Oh, phone buzzing. Oh, can't fish it posting in the leaf con. Oh. I can't turn off these fucking notifications. Why is it in Facebook for mobiles, or for Android at least, if you're in a group, or you're in an event, or you're in some kind of... Yeah, it's a group or an event, that kind of thing. You can't turn notifications off. When you go to the options for it, for that group, it says, and use the option for turning it off, it says they're already turned off, but you're still getting every bastard notification from that group. It pisses me off. Especially the twats that spam it all the time. Fluffy Bun, yes I am. I am going to LaveCon, at least that is the plan. I'm booked. I just need to pay for my ticket. But I'm booked in, ready to go as a vendor and as a volunteer, because this time I'm going to go as a helper rather than being the kind of awkward nasty person that basically doesn't pull his weight and then tries to fondle everybody's... no, fondle's not the right word. Tries to take advantage of people's generosity as trying to pimp this RPG as much as I can and then sit on my arse doing nothing all day. I'm going to actually help, do something proper. Facebook, nothing that sucks square donkey nudgers. Indeed. Spider Kicking, hello! Hello, how are you? How are you doing? How's your cat? Gerbil? Rodent of various descriptions. What's that? You should have to know the cool new thing right now. Eh? What? Jump! 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 Verity.
Yes, Commander.
Jump. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
Stupid cow. Sorry, not you, Verity. Toody, 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 toody.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh dear. Yes, as I say, I am volunteering this year. I'm not going to sit my arse do nothing all day, hopefully. How'd you get to that puppy, Dark Smart? Oh. 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 Got any pictures? Oh, you got a puppy too? Everyone's got puppies. Everyone's got puppies. Why does everyone got puppies? Open system map.
System cartography.
Puppies aren't just for Christmas, you know. Oh, 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 and explode. What the fuck? What's that? What's that? Is it a water world or is it an Earth-like? Oh, that looks like Mars. Oh wow! I think I've just found a cool bloody... I nearly missed that as well. Oh! Alright, I've got to explore this. Got to explore this. Oh, crappy pants. Crappy pants. Quick before someone else finds it. No, don't tell me that. Don't shatter my dreams. Just let me have my dreams for a few minutes before you piss all over them, fiery toad. Want to land on it. Oh, is that puppy picture? Oh, he's got puppy pictures. Shit, hang on, how does this thing work again? There is it, there is. Open URL. Come on then. Come on, hurry up. Come on. Oh! Oh, that's so cute. That's a spaniel of some description. He's so cute. Oh. I just want to lean into my screen and scratch his little face. Yeah, there's some human person in there as well, some ugly human person that I don't really want to look at. So, but I'm not really care. Some puppies. Oh. Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever. Nova Scotia duck tolling retriever. So, do you have some ducks that you need to toll? Or some tolling ducks that you need to retrieve? Or something like that. I have no idea what that means. Is it troll ducks or is it duck trolls? It could be either, couldn't it? Hey, you, ducky, get in my belly. How does it lure them to shore? Does it wear like the suspenders and a beak and then go, hello, sailor? Are you looking for a good time? I'm a duck, quack, quack. 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 At the docks? Wow. So it's looking for ducks at the docks. So basically what you're telling me is that your little cute puppy is essentially a whore. That's just terrible. It's a duck whore at that. Shocking behaviour. I don't think the RSPCA would approve. So yeah, pretty much wears suspenders and tarts itself around the deck. Hello ducky, would you like some of this action? No, that was quite slow for me actually. I'm obviously not on full game. Oh shit. Loop of shame! Loop of increasing shame. There are no boundaries to my shame. Who's the one with the puppy? Other person who had a puppy. Have you got any photos of puppy? Spider Keegan, I demand pictures of puppies. And by which I mean dog puppies, not boobies. Before you get all rude and stuff. Which I just won't do around here. We don't do it around these parts, I'm afraid. I'm not checking what any of these bloody planets are, am I? High metal content. High metal content. Two quacks, 1 pond. Ugh! That's disgusting. I'm not going to swim in duck ponds again. Yes, you will find a way. You will take a photo of it immediately with your phone, because no doubt you have a phone. And it has a camera attached. You will use this camera, point it towards the puppy in question, and press the button that says take photo, or has a little camera on it. You will then take this photo from your bloody hell. You'll then take this photo from your phone, and you'll upload it to the nearest social media or similar site of your choice. Whereupon you will grab a link and you'll post it into my chat, at which point I will click on said photo and have a look at your puppy. This has been a public service announcement from Eddington Smythe Industries of Old London Town. What is it? It's a water world. Bastard. Vicious bastard. Ow! Or on a, okay, on an image hosting site of your choice then. Bloody hell. Loop, 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 loop of shit. The Emger sucks. Status Cringer 63. I am awesome, although maybe not with this game. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Well, it doesn't matter, it's only Rainbow Six, isn't it, Cringer? You're allowed to be shit at that because it's a shit game. There's a funny bloke, Tom Clancy, also sadly dead. Moan about everything to do with his books being taken away from him, like all of his control over his books and so on. Because his films that were based on his books were basically a bunch of wank that weren't even based on his books, rather than in name and overarching plot only. But did nothing to try and get his license. But ooh, all that, I just want to dive in and go for a swim. That's mine, that is. I explored that, it's all mine. I suppose that's one reason why I'm glad I'm not popular as far as streaming things go, is because at least no trolling twat's going to try and grab that before I get back. Look at that waterworldy goodness. Could live on that. I'll get a house on stilts and I'll live there. Yes, Hunt for Red October was good. It was about the closest they got to adapting one of his books without fucking it up royally. And it's a bit of a shame that some of it was a bit off. But yes, out of all the different books that Clancy has had converted into Hollywood blockbusters, that's probably the best one. Replacing Adam Baldwin was a bad idea. Alec Baldwin, sorry, was a bad idea, because Alec Baldwin played a very good part. And then faffing around with the timeline and then keeping on trying to release a new one with a different actor, because they couldn't get any kind of form of continuity in there, could they? God forbid that they actually do something sensible with it. Good lord. Here you go, lol. What's a lol for? What are you lolling about? Why are you lolling? Don't lol. No reason to lol. Puppies! I'm not going to put these live on screen because, like, you've all got the option to look at this picture yourself. It's in the bloody chat, crying out. That's the point. People are posting links. It's your doggy. Oh, it's your doggy. Look at that, your dead dog. Well done for getting him a pose for you, by the way. That's a really good picture. He doesn't look very happy. What have you done to him? Did you take his biscuit away so he'd take a photo?
But Dad, you're stealing part of my soul. Don't steal part of my soul, please.
Oh, you lovely doggy. Gamora! Hello, Gamora. You know what I say to anyone that pisses off Gamora? I say, Sodom, Gamora. God, I'm on fire tonight. Gamora, have you got a dog? If you haven't got a dog, why haven't you got a dog? Go and get a dog and take a photo of it. I've got a dog. I've also got a photo of it. Where can I put it?
Retracting armaments.
I never said that. I mean, nothing like that.
Bastard.
Slow down. High metal content. How's about that for your pyjamas? Right, go that away. He was neutered that day. Ah, it was the first day he got neutered that day, so he was too drowsy from the meds. Oh, that's fine then, I'll let you off. I won't phone the RSPC and say you're making a dog depressed. However, I will phone the RSPC and say you stole his nads. Oh, something really cool happened today. Well, I think it was quite cool, but it's just kind of weird. Because what happened was, right, and I don't know if any of you live in the Midlands and get like the Midlands News, the Midlands Today, whatever it's called, right? But there's a place called Selezen in Derby City Centre, which was essentially put in place over what used to be Debenhams, which used to be in the city centre, but is now in a into/Westfield shopping centre. But it used to be Debenhams, and when it was Debenhams, I used to work in Derby City Centre at a building just opposite it, and it kind of closed down. And then after it closed down, it became one of those places that springs up and fills up every empty gap you can find. You know, if you leave a shop derelict for a few weeks in some parts of the country, then it'll sprout some kind of carpet store or furniture store or second-hand goods emporium or eclectic collectibles, shabby chic shit collector's hole that just sells this cheap tat for you to buy. This one happened to become the relocated Silly Sid's, which is quite a famous bespoke shitty furniture place, basically. cheapo nasty furniture that you can buy elsewhere at twice the price, but they just sell it for the price it's actually worth, which is fair enough. But when I used to work across the road from it, every now and again you would get this really strong whiff. At a certain point on the walk, you get a really strong whiff of marijuana. Now what I thought was it was always happened when I went across a certain part of the street, which was between where I used to work and this part of the the street. But it turns out today done a big fucking raid on the place, and it's only the second biggest marijuana hole they've got. Top floor of Selezed's, or what used to be Selezed's, was basically a marijuana den. It was huge, absolutely immense. They had boxes and boxes and bags of weed just carting out of that place like nothing you could believe. So yeah, and they were grassed up basically because of the fact they were pulling in 1,300 quid's worth of electricity a month. No one twigged until recently when somebody thought, hang on, they're consistently having 1,300 quid phone bills, electricity bills, what's going on? So of course they sent someone to investigate, and yeah, fucking bags full of marijuana. So what I've gone through the last 8, 9, maybe 10 years, convinced that there's a plant out there that grows at certain points of the year that stinks of marijuana, and it turns out it actually was marijuana. So I spent most of my time working for the NHS probably stoned out my face, and I didn't even realise. Grassed up. Yeah, yeah. See what I did there. Yeah, that was completely deliberate. Well done for noticing that funny bun, a little bit of fluffy bun. Yeah. Jesus, what's wrong with me tonight? I'm kind of wired. I couldn't believe it when I saw it on telly. I thought, oh, Sally said it's on telly. Why is it on telly? Used to work behind there. And there you go. Weed Central. That's probably the average price of marijuana in Derby is probably now just gone up about 20%. Not that I care.
20%.
Not that I care, because I'm an upstanding member of the community and I don't do things like that. Just say no, kids. Say no to drugs. Drugs are bad. Drugs make you want more drugs. Slow down. There we go. No loop of shame for me. It's happened again as well, isn't it? I've gone off exploring around the galaxy and something actually interesting has happened. These barnacles are the talk of Facebook apparently, and talk of everywhere else. But me, missing it. I'm somewhere else. So yeah, all these barnacles are held in the arrival of some alien race. And I'm going to miss it all. So you're all going to die from alien infestation, and I'm going to be way out here. All fine, all in my Todd. Between me and Mad Dog and Fiery Toad and Stephen Carey left in the entire universe. We'll return to a completely damn blasted, empty civilization and we'll become lords of all we survey. Jump.
Jumping.
We will rule the human space between the four of us. Fiery Toad shall be king.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Mad Dog will be the Crown Prince of Chaos. Stephen Carey will be Queen. I don't know. Flash. Oh, sorry. And I will be the bursar. I'll be the chamberlain. I'll be the man who cleans the toilets of the galaxy, because that's all I wear. Blah. So dark smart. Barnacle's an old hat now. What's the new hat then? Show system map. Show system map. Open system map. Do something with the system map, for fuck's sake. Verity.
Yes.
Open system map.
System cartography.
Jeebus. Also not explode, but fuck all interesting. Big white balls. Big white ball, big mottled ball, grey ball, orangey ball, white ball, white ball, white ball. For those of you watching in black and white, the white ball is the ball behind the orangey ball.
Fuel
Security,
scaling
low.
complete.
Shit, there's some guards. Some guards. Shit, headset's gone fine.
No, there. No, wait.
No idea. No, wait for the fall. The first thing we did when fine, and then we shit them in tiny pieces. Did you blow it up? Did you actually blow it up? Oh God, you loonies! I know somebody shot it because it had a thingy. There's a screenshot on Facebook of somebody shooting it and it lit up these little petals. So somebody actually blew it up. You know what? You fucking humans bring it all on yourself, don't you? You can't just be nice. You can't just land next to it and talk to it, or stroke it, or give it kisses or something like that. You have to blow it up. So the barnacle's blown up now.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I actually, that symbol that was on it, everyone was talking about.
No, it's a logo. It's an emblem of the Thargoid. It's an emblem of this. It's an emblem of that. It wasn't. It was a fucking panda. WWF put it there. There's actually a WWF Panda Sanctuary, and you all blew it up. You bastard. Fire Toad, I'd be very careful casting on accusations like that, thank you very much. I'm not a human, I merely look like a human. I ate a human once. It gave me diarrhea. Anyway, no humans hug like me. I'm far too huggable to be a human, thank you very much. I'm from a race of cuddly giant koala bears. I merely shave now and again to look like you humans. I'm a potted plant. No, I'm a panda. A koala. I'm a bear. Rawr. Rawr. See me roar. Rawr. Rawr. I divorced the human race a long time ago anyway. I'm not going very fast. I am actually a sentient marijuana plant. I merely control the body that you know as Selezen. He is in my thrall. He is my voice, my ears, my eyes, my senses, and I remain here at Afterworks Towers in my potted plant pot, smelling like weed. I found another place called Selezen as well, by the way. Because Selezen Lake is the name of a lake in Russia. Selezen is a very popular Russian word for many things, primarily ducks. There's also a place called Selezen Bay. Yay! Which is just south of... It's in the Alaskan Aleutian Island chain. And it's one of the bays around the bit that's near the mainland of Alaska. And it's called Selezen Bay. So, 2 places called Selezen. I'm a happy person. Because I didn't know all this at the time I actually named myself Selezen. I just thought it was a cool word that meant male duck. as in Drake. So there you go. For those of you who haven't heard that so before, that's why I'm called Selezen. It's Russian for Drake. Today I had the white pills. The white pills are much better than the yellow ones. I think what's happened is I haven't actually had an alcoholic beverage now for about 2.5 weeks, and this cold on top of that sent me a bit wappy. Oh no, I've got far too much blood in my alcohol system. Oh Toadie, very good, yes, lovely. I'll send you the bill for that. Ha 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 ha. There's not a lot of things in the world named after ducks, are there? Really? Everyone likes the dragons and the lions and the griffins and the tigers and pandas and duck-billed platypuses or platypi, whatever you want to call them. They're not ducks. Ducks kind of get left out of all the nobility naming stuff. We've got the cobra, the asp, anaconda, eagle, panther, type 7 women. What about the duck, the mallard? The pigeon, the manky fox. We don't talk about Howard the Duck. In fact, Howard the Duck is probably the reason why no one really names anything after ducks anymore. Orville wasn't a duck. He was too green to be a duck. He may have said he was a duck, but I think he was lying. I wish I could fly right up to the sky, but I can't. You can. Fucking can't, you bastard. Count Duckula. No, I can't do David Jason's voice. Yeah, Darksmark, I would go, yeah, I would quite, yeah. Oh, for fudge's sake. Really? On the wings of the dark. Oh dear, right, next. Whoop. Fioing. Was Howard the Duck a Lucasfilm, was it? I'm still waiting to see what Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to do with Howard the Duck. Since he's now actually in the cinematic universe as of Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm really hoping they're going to do something with him. The thing is, Howard the Duck's a very sort of two-dimensional character. I'm quite surprised that they tried to make a film at that point, given the fact he hadn't really been rounded out as a character particularly well, and did a really dire job of it. Howard the Duck isn't inherently a bad character, Just, he was very badly written. But again, this is George Lucas we're talking about. And anything that George Lucas is, oh, for fuck's sake. Anything George Lucas is involved with himself to any extent just seems to be touched with shit these days. Guardians is good. I wouldn't say it's the best. And my wife agrees with me on that because we are big fans of the MCU. But we do agree that it was a good film. It's my wife's least favourite, but she says it was okay. Me, I loved it. I thought it was good. I thought it had loads of little... It was more to do with the little touches that were in it that I felt were really good, like little moments. It wasn't a good all the way through film to watch all the way through and be happy all the way through. It was a film that was filled with lots of little awesome moments, just joined together with some sort of mediocre bits. But none of it was actually bad. Just elements of it were less than great, which is the first time I've said that about an MCU film. And it wasn't anything less than spectacular. Watched Armour and Telly again for the first time in ages recently, and it's still an awesome film. Still say it's the best film. They just got everything right on that first go with it, and I just think everything else has been trying to catch up. Avengers was great. Iron Man was awesome. I suppose that makes sense. If it hadn't been awesome, then the whole MCU would never have happened. Because let's face it, Hulk almost killed it before it even started. But good stuff. And I think Howard the Duck's got potential, good potential to be a good character and a good film. If he's got a decent writer behind him, I think he could be a very, very good. He could hold a film on his own with a good writer out of the Feig stable. Yeah, I agree. It was fun. Lot of laughs, wasn't it? Okay, another system bites the dust. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. Another one bites the dust. Next, please. Jump.
Jumping.
Bounce, Verity. It's time to bounce, isn't it? Aye, it's going to play tonight until about 10:30 if I can manage it. And after that it's going to call it a night. Because that's quite enjoying myself. Then I'm going to do a little bit of book stuff because I'm on a deadline now. I'm on a deadline.
Fuel scooping.
"18 astronomical objects." That's astronomical for crying out loud. System map.
System map. Fuel scooping complete.
What have we got? Been found, innit? Mind you, just the planet, just the sun has been scanned. Beige ball, 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 big beige ball. Not a lot of stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, this deadline can't push by. Believe me, I don't have another deadline after this one. This is my last chance, mate. I've just got to get it done, got to get it out, got to get it released. Keep the masses happy.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Diablo. A new season. What are they doing, like storylines for it now? I say body. Bit like one of my ex-girlfriends, really. Oh! Oh! Buzz is gone! Have I actually managed to sort Buzz? Holy crap! It's a miracle. Maybe that driver reinstalls actually sorted the situation out. Holy shitballs, Batman. He's probably just resting anyway. Buzz is probably just resting. I can't see him being gone for good. He's having a sabbatical. I think the pressure of this fame's gone to his head, and he's had to go and sort of go and get a reality check, and I think I'd put him into rehab. See how he gets on, and if he can kick the habit, then go back all fine and proper. Maybe he just doesn't do Mondays, Tuesdays. I mean, so he's missed his day. Yeah. In short, I don't know, but yeah, it may well be that by reseating my headset plug into another adapter, it may have resolved that problem. Because what I've done is I've actually plugged it into an extension hub, so it's now going through a completely separate way of connecting, so it's not anywhere near any electronics or fans or buzzy things that might make it buzz or interfere. And the plug for it is sort of not really near anything else, so that's quite good. That might work quite well. And if that's eliminated the buzz, then that's probably a good thing. The thing is, Toadie, right, if Diablo's quite a popular franchise, so is Minecraft, let's face it. If you keep turning your nose up at the popular franchises, then surely you're going to be kind of limiting your audience slightly. Because they're the games that are going to bring in the big audiences. No, okay. Fair enough. I'm just making a suggestion. I just think that I think that it's the diminishing returns in it. If you're not liking the game and it becomes obvious that you don't like it, then obviously people aren't going to want to watch you stream it, are they? So that makes sense. But just a thought. I just think that the more popular a game is, the more audience you'll get from it, and it might get you pushed past that little barrier of however many viewers you need per night in order to qualify for the partnership. And once you've got the partnership, go back to doing what you do. Having then expanded your audience, you'll then obviously have a more populated stream when you do it. Don't like to say, again, as you say, if you're not enjoying it would come across on the stream, then yeah, it's maybe not going to help you build the viewer threshold. Yeah, fair enough then. Each to their own. Yeah, I suppose. I'm just being a bit mercenary about it. I just think to be honest, my reason for saying it is because I think, you know, my feelings on Twitch's partnership strategies and what they're trying to make people do, and the fact that they keep on looking you over and then saying, nah, you're not good enough. Shit, I think that's pretty dire. And essentially, what they want you to do is be more diverse as a broadcaster. This is the way I look at it anyway, is they're wanting you to be more diverse as a broadcaster and do the popular stuff that's going to bring traffic into their streams, which is fair enough. You know, they're running a business, they want to do that, and the only way you're going to get to that level is by playing their game. And I don't agree with it. I think it's completely wrong, but I do wonder if not having the start that some other players may have had, you may struggle. Yeah, see, that's the way I look at it as well. It's, you've got to lure people in. You've got to speculate to accumulate, in a sense. That's the feeling I get from it anyway. It's not the best system in the world. Yes, Furtor, I agree. It seems very random, and I think it's more a case of who you know rather than what you know. And I think it's more to do with it. One of the options could be it's more to do with the sort of games that are streamed, and the regularity with which things are streamed, or the amount of variety that you can put into a stream. That, you know, and if somebody likes the way that you are, and somebody at Twitch has a look at your stream and says, yeah, I like the way that person talks, or I like the range of stuff that person does in the stream, then you're going to get a partnership. Whereas, I don't know, I always wonder that people who sit and play the same game again and again and again, are they going to get shut on because they're not diverse enough? They're not going to diversify their gaming enough. People like Kate are the exception, because Kate's already got a big viewer base from other things, and she's also a kind of celebrity who has a big fan count. So, I don't know. I think it all seems a bit random, and I think trying different things are about the only way to maybe try and hit the right buttons at some point. But like you say, people get partnered for just by playing one game. I know that Squirrel got partnered for pretty much just playing ETS for a while. People get, yeah, you've just said it there, people got partners by playing Elite. But I mean, have they had the viewer count? I mean, I know Kate has a large viewer count because of her position in the technology media. And yeah, other people obviously who have brought in maybe a kind of niche audience of their own, or have been publicised by the people and managed to pull that amount of viewers in. So I don't know. It all seems a bit. That seems a bit random, but it seems a bit unfair in a lot of ways, because if you haven't got, I think I've said this before, so I'm not gonna thingy it. I'm not gonna stretch it out, but essentially, it depends on what day of the week or how. No, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. Shit, what was that all about? Yeah, I have to agree with that, Dartsmack, actually. Having loads and loads of viewers in the chat can make things really chaotic. I'll say one thing, since I'm a big fan of Squirrel, I've always liked watching Squirrel's ETS streams because I love ETS as a game, and I think he's a very engaging and entertaining streamer. But since he went live, and since he started to address his chat people more and more often, I've gone off it, because he just spends so much time answering what people are saying in the chat. And then when you, as a chat viewer of minority status, tries to say something, you're completely ignored. So it can be really, really difficult. One of those things that I think it's just semi-random. If you apply for it, they'll watch it, and if that stream happens to be a good one with something that person finds interest in, then they'll boost you through. Playing the more popular games, if you like them, obviously, would also be one of those things that would get you there. They're probably a bit quicker. Because ED's good. I mean, I love ED, you know that. I don't play anything else on stream but ED, so therefore I'll never get partnership, because I have an average of 5 people that come on chat anyway, so I'm not going to get partnership, am I? But I enjoy it. I enjoy playing ED because it's a good game, it's fun, it's right on my street. People that come into my chat channel are always awesome. UFC God 62, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well as well. Alright, 20,000 light seconds for this gas giant then. I'm going to stop talking for a bit because my throat has completely dried up now, and I don't have anything actually in this office to drink at the moment, so. When I get to this planet, I think what I'm going to do is put it on pause for a second and go and grab a drink. Try to see if I can rescue my throat, because I never over that. It's like all that screaming and being weird earlier on is just kind of thinking me up. So I apologise.
Afterburners, maxing engines.
Never said afterburners, fuck off. Good lord. Woohoo! That was a good plan. Another 10 days shall be cutter. Congratulations, well done. Yeah, it does get a bit monotonous after a while, doesn't it? Trading and trading and trading and trading and trading. That's why I've gone exploring. Something different. A bit bored. This is why I'd never be good at a job that's always the same. I always get bored. That's why I've changed jobs so often. Boredom. I've only, in my career as a programmer so far, only found one aspect, only found one job that I actually really enjoyed doing, and that was doing railway signalling work, railway signalling programming. So programming and solid state interlockings and that sort of stuff for railways. That was awesome fun. That was something I could really get my teeth into, and had options to be expanded and so on. So that's the kind of job that I would keep an interest in. Really? Hello Ricky D. Good evening and welcome to the stream. How far away am I? I'm about 1300 light years. I'm not that far. At the rate I'm going playing for 2.5 hours a week, I'm probably going to spend about 2 months doing this. If not more than that. Maybe 6 months possibly. Salvageable wreckage, eh? Have you now? Oh, I'm not doing Sage. Everyone else has done Sage, so I'm not doing Sage. I'm circumnavigating the galaxy. No, I've just said, obviously the time delay there. No, I'm just going round. I'm going round the galaxy. I'm going to try and go round it roughly the same kind of distance from the centre as Sol is. So I'm going to go basically round the arms, hopefully. I'm going to go in a big circle all the way around the galaxy, all the way around the hub. I'm going to do it at roughly the level of the arms, so the outer spiral arms. Round and round and round we go. Where she stops, nobody knows. And it's basically going to go round it once, go home, trade in my things, trade in my tickets, and see what happens. I've not seen anyone else do it yet, so I thought I'd give it a go. Somebody probably has, because as you know, I'm quite slow at this. Yeah, that's why I'm checking it out. I have to know. It's okay, it just seems like I mentioned what I was doing and then somebody asked the question. So I mentioned it again and then somebody else answered the question. It was kind of weird. Kind of weird, but fun. Yeah. Drop. Disengage Super Cruise. Disengage Super Cruise. The Illuminati! Nah, it's probably just a pod. Looks Imperial. Looks like a clipper to me. Definitely the remains of a clipper, isn't it? Out this way. Target.
Locking on to target.
Small survey data cache. Deploy cargo scoop.
Deploying the cargo scoop. Deployed.
See you, Toadie. Thanks for popping by. It's been great seeing you. Take care of yourself and see you around. Round, round, get around, I get around. Still think it seems quite mysterious. Lights on.
Lights on.
It could be a courier, couldn't it? Or is it a clipper? No, I think it's a clipper's engine, that, isn't it? Oh well, alas. Can poor buggers rush to the void. Raise cargo scoop. Retract cargo scoop.
Retracting cargo scoop. Cargo scoop retracted.
Boost.
Afterburners.
Right, on that note, I'm gonna just briefly nip and get myself a drink, so I shall put the thing on hold for a sec. I shall only be a few minutes.
Grid is live. Initiate light cycle battle.
A martini, as if. Chance to be a fine thing. Not on a school night. Jump.
Preparing for jump.
So all the exciting things I could have, I have a Fanta Zero. Doesn't get much better than that. We're looking at maybe one, maybe two more systems before end of the stream.
Fuel scooping.
Open system map.
System map.
Close system map.
Closing scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Yeah, Stephen, I just read your message there about distant orange target.
2, 1, engage.
Think about giving that a stop myself. Any idea what it's actually called? system map.
System cartography. Fuel scooping complete.
Rocky world to icy world again. Fair enough. I don't mind. That'll do. Closed system map. Closed system map.
Closing map.
Open galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
I seem to remember someone saying a while, or someone saying a couple of days ago, that Beagle Point wasn't the actual name. Fluffy Bunny Square. Yes, I did. I have an official writer's license. An official writer's pack from the Kickstarter. Yeah, see, Beagle Point, not there. I'll give this an explore, I think it's worth it. I think I had a whole conversation about it on, I think it was Fiery Toad stream last week. One of Fiery Toad streams last week where I was talking about the silliness of these places not having easy to remember names. And I just made up some plausible sounding names as a bit of a joke and a bit of a laugh. We laughed, we laughed. Don't just think about it, Dark Smack, just do it. Less thought, more action. Put your money where your mouth is. See if you can walk the walk. You can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? Oops. Yeah, well, if you need a hand, Fluffy Bun, let me know. I can give you a hand. I have some knowledge of these things. No idea's a daft idea until someone's laughed at it. One of the concepts you maybe look at Fluffy Bun-esque was a few of us, me and Colin Ford for example, are kind of teaming together to co-develop our games and make them compatible with each other. God fucking damn. I dreamed a dream of card games now. It had dice and it was awesome. I could go to Frontier now and ask them for a license. Distant world's target, is it? Right, okay. I'll make a note of that in a convenient text file at some point. I take it you mean sing, not sign. I don't think that signing would be very good on a stream, especially because I don't have a camera, you couldn't see me sign. I'm going to assume you mean sing. No, you don't have to. I mean, I don't even know if I'm singing, I'm just saying words in a particular tone. I've never actually listened to myself sing. Although I have been told that my duet with Mad Dog on 500 Miles was quite good. And I was told once at a karaoke thing that my voice was actually very good. But I don't believe it. I was drunk. Couldn't be that great. I'm also singing tonight with a bad throat, so I'm not entirely sure that any of it's going to be even in tune. If it is, because my voice has gone a sort of an octave lower than it usually is because of this sore throat, then that would be pretty cool, because then I can do my Barry White impersonation. Oh yeah. I could do my Hikaru Sulu, couldn't I? My George Takei impersonation. Oh my. That'll work quite well today with the bad throat. Good night, Stephen Carey. Have fun. Thank you for the distant world's target and good luck on your exploration. Colin Ford's name rings a bell, but I can't place the name. He does the Top Shift YouTube videos. He's a kind of Scottish sounding guy with a bit of a Manchester twang to his voice. He's lived as a Manc for the last God knows how long. If you've been at any of the conventions, he's usually there running a miniatures game that is based primarily on, or at the point in time where he's been doing these things, have been based very largely on the X-Wing miniatures games, and he has run X-Wing miniatures games at these things as well. So if you've been at a convention, you've probably seen him running one or t'other of those. One up to the lads. Lads. Card and dice game is based on trading. Now, you'd be the first to make a certain profit or to buy a certain ship. Cards give a certain profit, dice come up by profit, lead to the prediction and a loss. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds like it would work very well. I quite like that. It sounds like it's got possibilities. Yeah, I like that, mate. Give it a go. Right, bang up some rules, do some mock-up cards, have a bit of a play. You have to sort out your trading rules, what you can trade, how you keep track of what credits you have. Are you going to have any kind of money in it? Are you going to have credit notes or credit chits, or just a running total of how much you've got? Are you going to have planets you can trade out? Well, you have planet cards, station cards. Oh, for fuck's sake. Loop of infinite shame. I think I'm going to give myself an infinite shame card tonight, because I think I've looped every time. You don't know what LaveCon is? Good lord, people, where have you been? Been hiding in a cupboard for the last 3 years? Lave Radio. laveradio.com/LaveCon.
Selecting Wingman 3.
I think that link should work, I'm not sure. If it doesn't, just take the 2016 off the end. LaveCon was the first elite convention organised by fans for fans with fans. And what it was Lave Radio is a podcast that a few guys dotted around the country put together just for a bit of a laugh, to wait for the game to come out after the Kickstarter complete. And LaveCon kind of grew from them wanting to share the recordings with each other. So one guy had recorded all the stuff onto a hard drive, and the other guy wanted to have a copy of it all so he could process it and store it and upload it. And their plan to meet up at a pub in the Midlands and swap this hard drive over was released into the wild, and everyone kind of jumped and said, "Oh, can we come as well? Can we come?" And it grew into sort of 150, 200 people gathering at a hotel, a conference centre somewhere in the Midlands, and having an absolutely fucking awesome time, doing like a live show of LaveCon, Lave Radio, sorry, and all that kind of stuff. And that was 2014. They did it again last year, doubled the size of it, did some proper organisation with it. Wait a minute, I'm lying, it was 2013 was the first one. 2013 was the first one. 2014 was where they put it at Kettering Conference Centre, which was nice but wasn't the best venue. But it was also very enjoyable, doubled the size. Last year, 2015, was the biggest one yet, at a country hotel in Northampton. And we all got together and had an absolutely very awesome time there as well. So it's, when you talk about elite conventions, that's the one that kind of broke the mould. That's the one that kind of came out and said, right, we're doing this, and it caught on, and there's been such a good following for it that it's now going. It's 4th year this year. Well, hey, you can do all kinds of things, like you can play Elite, obviously. You can watch presentations, you can do some live role playing, you can play Artemis, the bridge simulator, you can play the RPG that I'm writing, you can watch presentations on stage, you can listen to book readings from the authors of those books. Everything, you name it, you can probably do it. If it's Elite related, you can do it. It has branched out into other sci-fi fantasy stuff as well, so you've got some cosplay stuff there. You've got a load of other people that will be there from other different science fiction and fantasy stuff. And it's pretty awesome. It's awesome fun. It's great fun. Most enjoyable. I've enjoyed every single one I've been to. I'm looking at changing my particular role in it this year, because I've always been a vendor, trying to publicise the RPG, drum up some sales, run a couple of games and see how it goes. But this year I'm going to try and do it slightly differently, because I'm hoping, fingers and toes and bollocks crossed, that I can actually get the RPG finished in time, which would be cool as fuck. I've got 5 minutes left of the stream. I can carry on. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to do one more system. That would have been a really good one to finish it at, because I've just finished scanning a landable planet, which would have been the best place to stop it. But I'm going to push my luck and do just one more. Jump. Jump. Might as well jump. Jump!
Charging frameshift drive.
On the side of them, you've also got 2 other conventions that happen on a regular basis in the country. You've got Fantasticon, which is Fantastic Books Publishing's own convention, which began as an offshoot of the Elite stuff. Because Fantastic Books Publishing published Kate Russell's book, John Harper's book, the anthology collection. Basically just to go to meet other commanders, listen to pretty much, yeah. Meet other people, meet some of the people that you maybe speak to on streams, or that you speak to or listen to on the radio, or that you've heard about through other things, you know. Frontier usually have a presence there as well, so I think Michael Brooks has been to every single one, and he usually drags 1 or 2 of the dev team along with him as well, and they usually have a very, very good panel. So they always drag them up on stage and have a bit of a chat, Q&A session. So if you want to know anything more about Frontier and what they do and how they do this awesome game, then it's worth coming just for that. There's giveaways, there's raffles, there's prizes, there's presentations, there's shit. It's in the UK, Spider Keegan. It's in England. It will be at the same place it was last year, which is in Northamptonshire. System map.
System map.
50 planets. I'm probably not gonna scan this one unless there's an Earth flight. It's not looking good. Ringed gas giant though. Oh man! Lots of ringed gas giants actually. Closed system map.
Closing map.
Well, someone once said to me recently that if you're in a part of the world where there aren't any conventions and you like the idea of there being a convention, start one. The people that run the conventions in this country will be more than happy to give you some idea. Some ideas about how to run them or what to do. So, Arizona's a nice place. See, the problem you guys have in America is your country's that frickin' big. You can never get you all in the same place. I mean, in Britain, we're all within a day's drive of everyone else. Whereas you lot and your bloody I've got to be bigger than everybody else shit. Shoot yourself in the foot with that one, don't you? I'm scanning a planet through a star. That just doesn't seem right to me. There's a bunch of us, streamers, have been talking about trying to organise streamer conventions, Elite Dangerous streamer conventions. And we have thought about the idea of co-organising different international events as well, rather than just UK ones. There's a lot of organisation, it's a lot of guesswork as far as we're concerned. We in the UK would quite happily admit that we have no experience of organising conventions in the US. Because your geography and your scale and your whole system is completely different to the way that we would try and organise things here, so we can't really organise anything over there with any degree of reliability. However, if there are people in the States that would be interested in that kind of thing or would want to organise something like that, then yeah, you know, find them, gather yourselves all together, talk about it, see what you can do. It's something that would be an awesome thing to do. We can spread this convention thing for Elite into the States. That would be a very, very notable achievement for a relatively low-key British-built game. So yeah, the thought's there. I'm just putting that thought in your head. You know, what you do with it is entirely up to you. I'm just running up the flagpole. All you have to do is salute it. Otherwise, if you can make your way over to the good old U of K, then you'd be more than welcome. You'd be made very, very welcome, I am sure. Yeah, so Fantasticon was the other one. It was the book publishing convention, essentially. It's more of a more related to the guy's publishing company and the books that he publishes, and the authors go with them. But he also does a lot of other stuff. But he does have a special place in his heart for Growth Elite, because it was Elite that kind of put him a bit further up the map than he was, as far as publishing is concerned, because it put him in the unenviable position of being able to publish hardback and paperback books rather than ebooks, which is really what he'd done up till that point. And he also branched out into audio novels and has built 2 recording studios basically to record these audio novels in, which is a fair achievement, really. I think anyway. So why can't you go there? Why can't you come to the UK? Are you a criminal? Are you under house arrest? Are you a gerbil? Are you spending a year dead for tax reasons? I disagree. Most of the good ones are in France. Donald Trump. Good God. Have I been to Nine Worlds? No, I haven't. I have not. I have been invited before. Alan Stroud invited me to go to Nine Worlds once. But I couldn't. I don't know why. Probably because I'm a cheapskate and it was too expensive. And if I can't go and pimp my book, then it's not worth it, really. Oh look, Spider Keegan, the only thing that's stopping you coming to the UK is you. If you want to know about prices and rooms and availability and all that kind of stuff, then let us know. And we can find out for you, and we can organise everything for you to get somewhere to stay, get you the event details and so on. And if you want to come over and spend some time with some cool elite dudes, then you would be more than welcome. Save up. Rob a bank. Oh, for heaven's sake, man. You are but a child. You are but a child. That would be a problem then, yeah. Can someone not bring you? Rob a very small bank. Make some fake ID. No, I'm really 21. Is your voice broken yet? That would be awkward. Pretend you're a woman. Go as a woman. Get a fake ID as a woman, and then head off. No one would know anything different. We're not that bright in the UK, you see. Oh, that's a pity then. That's a shame. Another fan bites the dust. Do you know, it's interesting these days. You know, the elite community, up until recently when Elite Dangerous came out, had always been a sort of 30 to 40 year old playground. And nowadays there's quite a lot of people sort of Spider Keegan's age who are kicking about now, and it's kind of weird because I remember years ago I found out about a site called Habbo Hotel, which was a kind of social networking game kind of thing. It was like a 3D representation of a hotel, or a quasi 3D representation of a hotel, where you picture a little icon and you could walk about in the hotel and talk to people and meet people and so on. And unbeknownst to me, it was essentially a hive of teenagers. So I'm putting my way around at the age of about 25, 30 years old, blissfully unaware that everyone around me is a good 10 or 11 years younger than I am. And wondering out all these different phrases coming out, like what was the thing that was it? Age, was it ASF or age SL? ASL was age, sex and location or something like that. So if someone pipes this at me, for the sake of argument, say they say ASL question mark, and I was like, what? What are you talking about? What does that mean? Is there some kind of weird link speak that I don't know about? And then the person said, lol, age, sex, location. Oh right, 28, male, England. At which point everyone, and there was like 4 or 5 different little habos, were all standing around me. All of them just split off and ran off in different directions. Not a word, not anything they said, just every one of them pissed off. And I stood there and I sort of said in a little text thing, what the hell was that all about? And they went, we're all 16, dude. And I went, ah, right, okay. So I kind of took it sweet, made my excuses, and left. Sadly, never to return. I'm not even sure if it's still going now. But, yeah, it was interesting. It's a shame because it was really cool. It was like this little hotel thing. You could walk about and you could go and get a drink at the pub, and you could poddle about, you could get a bedroom and go to sleep. You could even actually buy a room, or you could rent a room for something like £2 a month or something, and furnish it with all your own shit. And you could hold parties in there, and you could get drinks in, and you could get pizza in, and you can go down to the restaurant and get stuff from the restaurant, and you could do all sorts of stuff in that little hotel. There's a little swimming pool on the top floor, and all sorts of little cool things that you'd find in hotels. So it was pretty awesome. Pretty cool little sort of game / social network. But sadly it was for tickets. So it is, yeah, so I apologise, Spider Keegan. In my head, given the community that I've been part of for the last sort of 20 years, I kind of always make the assumption that everyone I'm speaking to on these things is 20 plus. So I apologise. It is my short-sightedness that has made me question you for made me question your ability to leave, when it's a very, very simple reason. You're not allowed to leave the country because you're too fucking young. It wasn't as polished or as popular or as in-depth as Second Life. It was literally just this little hotel you could walk around in and have Facebook-like conversations with people about. It wasn't spectacular. It wasn't as expansive as Second Life. It was just literally you could stand in this hotel and talk to mates about stuff. Talk in the bar, talk in the pub, talk in the swimming pool, talk in the bedrooms, just everything. It was just a nice little bit of escapism and a nice little bit of conversationalism, until you realise that everyone's fucking 13 or 14. At which point you feel like the biggest fucking perv that ever existed. This is before this being a perv thing was a big thing. Don't talk to strangers on the internet because they're all old bastards, old fat ugly gets sitting beside computers, which is fairly accurate in my case. At least my profile picture doesn't lie. I wonder if it's still going. Not Second Life. Harbour Hotel. It's still there. Awesome. www.habbo.com. HABBO. Habbo.com. Yeah, in the Wikipedia description before it says Habbo previously known as Habbo Hotel, is a social networking service and online community aimed at teenagers. Not old pervs like me. If only Wikipedia had been a thing back then. Yeah, that's right. My experiences at Habbo Hotel predated Wikipedia. There was life before Wikipedia. Oh, that's weird. I just thought, if you're only 13, Spider King, that means that Wikipedia was 2 years old when you were born. That's weird. I mean, I lived, what, 30 years without the Wikipedia being around, nearly. And now I just can't imagine life without it. Everybody buggered off. How'd that happen? Fluffy Bunny, you're still there. Well, there was about 7 people actually in chat, and there's only 4 left now. I think when people go idle, it seems to drop them off the list. Spider Keegan was talking quite a lot, and now he's gone extremely quiet since I said that I was an unwary inhabitant of a teenage chat room. You're probably now thinking I'm a complete perv. Typical. Ah, well, that just means I have to move house again. That's another thing that's happened recently, isn't it? Friends Reunited has revealed that it's going to close down. I'm quite sad about that, because Friends Reunited was a very special place in my life. Because it was Friends Reunited that was the mechanism by which an old school friend and ex-girlfriend got in touch with me just to see how I was, and then ended up marrying me 2 years later. Can spot everything around that. I apologise if I've offended anyone with any of the statements I've just made about perverts and stuff like that. I'm unwittingly saying things that could be taken as being controversial or ill-considered. So my apologies if I have crossed a line somewhere. Yeah, so I saw it in the news yesterday that Friends United is going to close its doors, which is a shame. But then I suppose I'm part of the reason why that's happened is because I am part of the reason. I am the sort of person who is part of the reason for that happening, because I haven't used Friends Reunited for years. I think the reason being, I think Facebook has got a lot to blame for it, not because they're the most popular, but because things like Twitter and Facebook and all the social media content that's gone out from those big, powerful American hype companies kind of swamped the market, and the little fish like Bebo and MySpace and Friends Reunited and all the similar kinds of things have kind of taken a big hit from that. Friends Reunited, obviously then if you're on Facebook, everyone seems to have gone onto Facebook, and I don't know why. I think Facebook was just lucky. They just happened to be in the right place at the right time and cornered a more expansive market by being more versatile and more packed with the more more feature intense than everything else. That and it was sort of more geared towards a general market, whereas Friends Reunited's business model at that point was literally school friends. So I think Facebook's appeal grew because it became the place where everybody could go and get themselves in a group with their mates and work colleagues and people that they went to school with and just people that they know from the internet and shit like that. And it kind of killed all the smaller ones who would kind of target the specific market, which is a shame. Friends Reunited was a good one because it was far less spam. Not once did I get pissed off at Friends Reunited for sending me emails about things that were happening, whereas Facebook insists on spamming me day in, day out with group posts that I don't even subscribe to. I join a group because I want to join a group. I don't join a group because I want to get spammed by every post that somebody makes on it, and I can't switch the bastard thing off. It's ridiculous. Yeesh. Facebook's a place to go find out off of your family and old classmates are. Yeah. Thing is, it could easily have been a different one. It could easily have been Bebo that took off with that, or it could easily have been even Friends Reunited if they'd jumped on the bandwagon a bit quicker. But, never mind. MySpace was huge, yeah. A lot of people still use MySpace. There's a lot of mates of mine are still on MySpace for their stuff. But ironically, they have a Facebook account to link to their MySpace account. Strange. Facebook is... You're right, I totally agree. Facebook is now too big. It does too much. And yes, the Arch Market does mine your data to sell. It is so insidious about it as well. It's worse than Amazon, and that's saying something. Sorry, worse than Google, and that's saying something. Yeah, Facebook was just for university students, but I think they saw things like Friends United becoming bigger, and then jumped on that bandwagon, but did it with a far more wide audience. Which is, I suppose they saw a gap when they jumped on it, and they filled that gap, and filled it very well to the exclusion of all else. I don't like Facebook. I never have liked Facebook. I cannot stand the bloody thing. It is such a time sink, and it's such an insecure situation. Badly moderated, badly designed, badly policed, if it's policed at all. Bloated thing that just spams you day and night with shit that you don't need. I want to attend this event, yes. I do not want to listen to every single bleeding heart liberal twat who wants to post something to that event. Also, in a group, I'm quite happy to be part of that group, but I want to choose what I get notified about. I want to choose what I want to read. I don't want to get an email every 50 seconds with somebody posting to that fucking group. Bah! I haven't even signed up or asked for these notifications. I've specifically said I don't want notifications from this group, and I still get notifications from this group. Rah! Eat my face! Facebook. Twitter's okay. I like Twitter. It's concise, it's brief, it doesn't spam the shit out of you on something that's posted. Although I am getting a lot more notifications now than I used to. I don't know if I've changed the settings somewhere. It's not so much the internet version, it's not so much the browser computer PC version, it's the mobile version that pisses me off. Because the mobile version seems to have such a cut down version of the settings that it doesn't actually let you do anything. Hey, no worries, fluffy one. You take care of yourself and see you another time. I'm going to start as well tomorrow, but it's not going to stop me from finishing this stream off. Oh look, it's gone way over time. What a surprise. Just one more system, 50 planets. Take care of yourself, fluffy one. I'm glad you stopped by. It's been fun. Taru. One more cluster to do, and then we're going to call it a night. pissing me off tonight. That's not good, Darks, Matt. Yeah, you take care, mate. I'm going to be signing off shortly anyway. I'm just going to finish this last couple of planets. And then I'm off. So, you too, mate. Take care. Have a good night. See you next time. That's it. Show system map.
System map.
I'm just going to pick somewhere to land this thing for the evening. I think I'll go for B6B. by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself anymore. Sorry, I apologise.
Orbital flight engaged.
Deploy landing gear.
Lowering gear. Taking high resolution photo.
Okay, with that landing then guys, that's it. Lights off. Lights off. Lights off.
Lights off.
Then put the ship to bed, clean out the engines, empty the toilet, and call this stream a night. Thank you everyone who's watched tonight. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your conversation, and thank you for listening to the inane witterings of a Scotsman who was probably slightly the worse for wear. If you're still out there watching, then take care. If you're watching on YouTube, then thank you for watching the video. If you want to watch more on Twitch, then sign up to my Twitch account at twitch.tv/Selezen. Take care everyone, and good night to you.